Alright, another day, another delivery. It'll be the last one for a while, because we're way maxed out, as you know better than I do. Okay, what might we be? Looking good. Looking good. To accommodate the new guy, we're gonna behind the divider, we're gonna have to free up this section and take the Mr. Big Mouth to his new tank. He's not liking it much, of course, but I hope he will take to his new tank just fine. Okay, sweetie, you're gonna leave right here for now. We'll try you. Don't go into the wyckii layer, otherwise Mr. Black is gonna rip you up. These are interesting fish, the helicopter or the Walago lyrii relative, which this is Walagonia lyrii relative. This is called Walago attu. They prefer to helicopter, hover in one spot somewhere in the water column almost all day long. Once in a while they go into their hide. So hopefully he'll be fine here. Hope he's gonna take up that upper chamber, and Mr. Black is gonna leave him alone, and he's not gonna bother the tarpon, because they're silvery fish, look like his prey, but they're way too big for him to even consider. But who knows, these guys can be unpredictable. Alright, the big reveal. This look like tadpoles, but they're 10 gulper catfish from predatory fins. And these are 2 golden mahseer, just like we just lost. A 2.5 footer. Let's put them in the new tanks. Okay, the little gulpers are taking up the abode where our last 10-year-old gulper was, whom we lost, I think, due to age. Triple G. So they're behind the divider. On the other side is the dangerous Chinese whales. There's one big cave. Hopefully they will inhabit all together. They usually have no problems with each other, but there could be some disagreements. Gulpers don't eat each other, they're not cannibalistic, so that's why you can keep them together of various sizes. They're not going to eat each other, even though they can. Okay, the divider doesn't go all the way to the bottom. They probably would not be able to get under anyway, but just in case, I put this pipe there to block the bottom gap. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna hopefully find this cave and relax in there and begin feeding for us. It would be a great sign if they fed. The 2 little mahseer, golden mahseer, are joining the section where the minnow section with everybody else. Real fast, yep. And jumpy. And jumpy. Let's take a look at you. Yeah, maybe they're too small yet. I don't know if they're golden really. Maybe too small to tell. Their face is kind of too blunt for a tour. And they're only They're only about 3 inches. Hopefully their snout will get longer, because right now they look more nearly Achilles than Tor. They're pretty streamlined, so I think they should be right. We'll see. Little guys are a little stressed. 2 of them are resting right here. The rest 8 of them are right there near the surface. That's probably a sign of stress. They need more oxygen. They were also favoring the surface in the bucket and acclimation. So gulper are a little, they're sensitive fish. So this probably change of temperature from 72. They arrived in 72 Fahrenheit water, and ours is 82. So it went from 72 to 82 over about an hour. So that's probably stress for them. The golden mahseer don't care at all. 1 minute after I put them in the new tank, they started grabbing whatever is laying on the bottom, showing they're hungry, like empty snail shells and stuff. So I fed them. I fed the tank, and they were grabbing some food too. I don't know if we'll be able to see them. Here's one. Okay, that's good. The current was way too turbulent and creating a lot of waves. The output out of this pipe is 2,500 gallons an hour, so the little guys were shaken and around by the strong waves at the surface. So I put this little short 2-inch piece in there to create a more laminar current and decrease the turbulent current. The guys are still hanging on the surface, at the surface, or close to the surface, I should say, not going down as they should in their little pretty cave or to the bottom. So they're still stressed, but we're only about, I want to say 15-20 minutes in the tank. Hope they will come down. I'm only turning the light on for filming. I keep it off, of course, when I'm not filming. Just to make sure that our hardness is not too much for the little guys. It's 140 ppm total dissolved solids, which means it's about 70-60 ppm of hardness. So that's over 17. It's about 5 degrees hardness. Should be okay. I'm concerned that they're taking it a little harder right now and it's hanging at the surface. So I'm trying to think and troubleshoot if everything's fine.